Hi guys, this is May from the Freedompreneur. So today, just wanted to share about something that I was inspired by. Listen to Tony Robbins podcast. Most people know who Tony Robbins is, and whether you like him or you don't like him or not, I think to me, Tony's give a lot of value that kind of resonate with me and inspire me to make changes in my life and inspire me to keep moving forward. So I really do love listening to his podcast, and as one thing that I was very inspired by. This is I listened to his podcast a while back, but the key to change your life. And one of the things that really jump out to me is when Tony's teaching about if you want to change your life, if you want to start a new habit or new things, you really need to change your own story. You have to change the story that you tell yourself about yourself. Um, if you tell yourself that you are a victim, if you tell yourself that, you know, what happened to you in the past or happened to you right now, it's like horrible, and I can't believe this is happening. You are so upset, you're so sad, you're so hurt. um, you're probably not going to be able to kind of move forward in a more positive way because you keep thinking about the old story, like this, the old story that you tell yourself. And so, like I said, it's such a inspiration because when I listened to the story, I was like, oh my God, I was one of those, like maybe not in a sense that, I was beating out on myself because I was never that person anyway. I went to school to, you know, be a therapist so that I can help people. But I was kind of still stuck in my old story though before I start my business of like, well, maybe you know, I was one of those, like I was good at a lot of things, but like not really great at something. So how can I, make something great out of myself? Maybe I just have to be mediocre, like just helping people. And that was my old story. My new story is different now. My new story, it's I believe that I can, help a lot of people out there and then use my skill and the my knowledge to change people's life. What I did on myself, and listening to all the coaches that I have to change my life. So I believe in that. And just real quick though, probably I'm gonna have to make another video about this, but um, the thing about the old story, your own story you tell yourself, is that your brain remember those story, and your brain is a fascinating organ in your body. It's absorb a lot of information and absorb, but what it absorb a lot, is a negative thought, a negative belief, a negative story, because as human, instinctually, we remember a lot of negative things more than positive things. So your brain have so many years of practicing, this story that you tell yourself. Now, so if I would have to compare the brain, it's probably gonna have to compare with like that brain is a muscle, right? It probably is a muscle, and it is like a muscle that if you don't um, practice, if you don't exercise your brain, okay, you're probably not gonna be able to have a healthy part of your brain working as much as the negative part of your brain. Because if you don't exercise that positive thinking side of your brain, you're gonna continue fall back to that negative part of your brain. So just maybe want to end it here because I don't want a video to go that long. But brain is like our muscle. If you don't exercise, it's not going to get better. You're not going to have a better positive thought. You're not going to have a better thinking. If you exercise to have positive thought, you can continue to change your story little by little and eventually have a more positive story about yourself, and that's how you can move forward and change your life or have a better life. So, and in the next video, I'll probably talk about maybe how to do that, how to, take a step. And so I will see you guys in the next video, but just remember this, that, brain is like muscle. You gotta practice thinking positive. So, all right. That's it for today, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Thanks.